that is a member that does not care about the hustlers. And Honorable Speaker, there are members who are opposing this bill, but what they want is to have youths that are desperate, that can be used for maandamano and to cause havoc in this country because they have no work or duties to do, Honorable Speaker. I would like to say that this bill, Honorable Speaker, the finance bill, is a bill that is all-rounded. And Honorable Speaker, because I have been thinking clearly on alternatives, and having looked at the people who have thought out this bill, I've seen they have looked at it wholesomely. I would like to say that it is upon the executive, because it is true that we are tightening our belt. And I want to say this clearly, Honorable Speaker, that we will do our part and pass this bill in this House, Honorable Speaker. But at the same time, I would like to call upon His Excellency the President and his cabinet and anybody else, including this Parliament, to start looking at how we are spending the money for taxpayers. I would like to see a case where we have austerity measures so that while Kenyans are tightening their belt, while Kenyans are trying as much as possible, we get these monies, Honorable Speaker, but let us have as showing, not only doing but also showing that we understand the status of this country and we put austerity measures and close those loopholes where, Honorable Speaker, money get lost. I would like to say that, Honorable Speaker, I was happy yesterday when I saw the money that has been given to institutions that fight corruption. And Honorable Speaker, the only thing, and having spoken to many Kenyans, having spoken to my constituents, the challenge and their fear is how the government has been losing money through corruption. The assurance by His Excellency the President that monies collected will be used for the right reasons, without corruption. And I would like him to stamp his foot so hard that we don't have any coin getting lost through corruption, Honorable Speaker, because that will be very bad for anybody who has participated in passing this bill. Honorable Speaker, maybe, and moving forward, in another 1 year, the bill that is going to be read in this House will be for increase of salaries of teachers after we pay pending bills that have been accumulated for 5 years and 6 years, Honorable Speaker, during handshake government. Honorable Speaker, I support. Thank you.
Doris Donya. I want to see if you live to your promise that you'll speak for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I stand to oppose this motion, more especially from the side of betting. I don't understand why they had to lower the tax, bearing the fact that most people have committed suicide because they've lost their money. Wives, we can't sleep at night when our husbands are betting because they are waiting to win. So you can imagine the separation from love, having lowered the betting tax. On the other side, Mr. Speaker, every speaker who is supporting the motion is saying that we have a lot of public debt. What you are not telling us is what informed this public debt. What can Kenyans celebrate when we talk of these debts? What is the value? I come from Kisii. There are no roads, no teachers at the junior secondary school, no doctors in hospitals, no even medicine. We can talk of the other days when we were given free nets. Nowadays, the government gives nothing, no free nets. Even university students are complaining the supply of condoms has gone down. We are here, we are not even taking care of our citizens. No food. Mr. Speaker, we are not eating. We are hungry. We are talking of houses. You want people to vote for us. Who will be voting? Let me ask you, Mr. Speaker, which man will come and tell a woman, I love you, at night when you are hungry? What will you be doing? Your food is empty. We are opposing this motion, because this bill, because it does not cater for our interest. Mr. Speaker, the loopholes. Today I saw in one of the TV stations, one police officer makes 15,000 shillings in 2 hours from bribes. How much is that in a day? We should look on ways on how to seal the loopholes, not on ways to take from Kenyans what's duly theirs. I stand firm from Kisii County. The people of Kisii County whom I represent have told me the bill is not good. When I had a conversation with Honorable Soro, he was not smiling because he knows deep down his heart this bill is not good. And if this bill is good, honorable members, why can't we do secret balloting? You will see how it will fall flat. My people from Kenya Kwanza, the other side, you will vote no. So, Mr. Speaker, if this bill is good, let's do secret balloting,
yes,
and
Osoro.
it will fall down.
Yes, Osoro. What is your point of order?
Honorable Speaker, I don't think it's in order for Honorable Donya to use me in her statements that when I had a conversation with her that I wasn't smiling. Honorable Speaker, she cannot use there is no smilometer to define whether I support this thing or the finance bill or not. She's been smiling all along when I was contributing, Honorable Speaker. An indication that she was supporting what I was saying is only that at the point she stood to speak, she lost control and only imagined about condoms and things that we actually do not do in Kisii, Honorable Speaker. I consider Honorable Donya as...
What is your point of order?
My point of order, Honorable Speaker, is that she's using my name to make a statement, which is wrong. I support the finance bill. We are not going to vote secretly. It is public, and Kisii County is supporting the finance bill, the entire Kisii County.
Donya, finish up.
Thank you again, and Honorable Soro.
You have 30 seconds.
Lastly, Mr. Speaker, if the government wants to make money, which every point is we are looking for money, even in this finance bill, you are just saying you want money, please ask your government, which you are supporting, to make use of our idle land. They make more factories, so like Mumias is dying, Sony Sugar is dying. That is where we find employment, not building houses. In fact, you are advocating for divorce because if a teacher, you are assuming Donya is a teacher. My husband is a teacher. I contribute house taxes. How many houses will you give Donya and her family? Meaning my husband will be sleeping in another house. I'm also in the other house. What are you telling Kenyans?
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Donya.